Hi, I'm Russ Libby, candidate for PGA Secretary. I want to share with you the 4 core components of my platform: growth, opportunity, leadership, and our future. I believe growth must be priority number 1 for the game of golf and for the future well-being of our PGA golf professionals. Often I'm asked how we're going to grow the game. My answer is simple. The game is best positioned for growth at the local level. To get more people playing the game, we must have a healthy focus and strategy in our sections and chapters. In every great structure, there's a great foundation, and we must focus on these foundations in order to meet our objectives of growth.
Russ has demonstrated here at the club that he's got a vision for the growth in the club, and I have no doubt that that vision and the growth of the club transcends to growth in the PGA as well. And Russ certainly has my full support.
Russ is currently on my board for the First Tee here in North Florida, and I'm happy to have him there. And this type of leadership is what our association needs, and that's why I'm in full support of Russ as candidate for secretary. This is what I want as a member. This is what I think that you want as a member.
It's my conviction that the future of the game rests in the hands of our unique sections and our talented PGA golf professionals. We must purposefully seek out new opportunities and equip local leadership of our sections. PGA leaders should strive to work together to identify how we may best deliver the necessary training, education, and resources to continue to advance opportunity and a culture of success. With over 30 years in the golf industry, I'm confident that we can locate messaging strategies needed to add millions of new golfers, increase rounds and revenue streams for our PGA facilities and our golf professionals. The future, in my opinion, is so great, we only have to look within our strong organization to find the keys to expand the foundations of our game. You've heard my position on growth. Now I'd like to share with you my thoughts on opportunity. This phenomenon known as golf brings people from all walks of life together who have a shared love for the game. In the 3 decades that I've been in the golf industry, I've seen many changes, and I've seen many events that have tested the strength of this great game. At every turn, golf has remained just as beautiful and just as strong as it's always been. In all this, our PGA professionals have proven to be the steady driving force. As your next PGA Secretary, I'll seek to make career-specific education and employment opportunities available to our dedicated caretakers of the game. The PGA is poised on a precipice of unimaginable growth. I see a vigorous and youthful force ready to rise in the ranks and guided and supported by the seasoned stalwarts of our association. I see technology mixing with tradition to form a partnership of momentum. It's this direction that will deliver us towards great success.
Russ Libby represents the game of golf and all the core values and the life's lessons that the game provides everyone that touches it. You know, honesty, integrity, character, always being fair, doing the right thing, a man that truly cares. You know, it's easy to support Russ Libby because of the human being that he is. It's a defining moment in the history of the PGA of America, and I'm real excited to support Russ Libby.
Sure, he's a nice guy, but he's also a very effective leader and listener. He's an idea guy. He's the total package. I think Russ Libby it's a perfect time. His legacy will be a period of effective change, and we'll have a much more efficient and effective organization.
I'm convinced that from the next beginner's golf swing to another spectacular finish of one of our PGA championships, there is opportunity for greater days ahead. Golf spectators and golf fans, the total number is at an all-time high. We have more people watching golf, more people at spectator events than ever before. So I believe there's opportunities. I truly do. I plan to use every part of my experience in the industry and as a PGA leader to facilitate advancement initiatives for the game and our PGA professionals. In this piece, I will relate some of my feelings on what strong leadership should be. Here at Hidden Hills Country Club, I ponder daily the consequences that my thoughts, deeds, and actions have on the employees, professionals, and members. From the care of the greens to the comfort of the newest member, I recognize that a firm handshake, some nice words, or a polished speech can only go so far in growing the economics of this golf community. I wonder which type of passionate leader we really want. Do we want the passion that creates a fired-up crowd that can spout slogans with little impact, or the passion that builds strategy, consensus, and growth? Is it a passion that moves the applause meter, or the passion that in moments of silence and a quiet handshake that produce results that we desire? I have always been the leader that seeks solutions, not limelight. I choose to embrace the next level of leadership as a platform that merely gives me the right to be a voice and mechanism of transformation at the chapter, section, and national level. My mission will be to elevate the standing of all of our PGA professionals.
If experience matters to you, I would ask you to strongly consider Russ Libby as your choice for your vote. A man that gets it done, has been getting it done in Northeast Florida, has really just done an excellent job of not only running this club at Hidden Hills right here, but also in the community, as well as being a dynamic leader.
Pleasure to serve with Russ Libby on the North Florida section board. That gave me the opportunity to witness his leadership style, his ability to listen. I trust Russ, and I trust his integrity, and I trust his ability to lead our association.
His ability to grab individuals and raise them up to be better golf professionals is just remarkable.
I ask you to join me in reflection as to what the PGA needs at this time. Let's choose experience, ability, and a track record of successful leadership. This last presentation focuses on the future of our game and the PGA of America. As the strongest brand in golf, I expect the PGA to be the organization that Fortune 500 companies seek to model due to the success that we'll enjoy. The future strength of our game depends on a laser-focused plan to ensure innovation, collaboration, and improvement for generations to come. This will be our legacy. I have every intention to see the PGA of America take on the new challenges and opportunity with a feet forward and eyes leveled approach, so that we will never ask if progress is possible, but will instead ask what next triumphs there are to be won. In the future, we'll not be celebrating my efforts, but the existence of a proactive and repeatable growth model.
You can tell and you can feel Russ's golf background, and combine that with his experience now of over 10 years of running the day-to-day operations here at Hidden Hills Country Club shines brightly through Russ's work.
I cannot say enough about how supportive Russ is to our women's organization. I think with his leadership and his influence on all of us, we are one of the larger LGAs within the whole Jacksonville area.
We enjoy the relationship that the members have with Russ. We think he's a fine, proven leader, and that we certainly trust him, and he is the epitome of professionalism.
I know he has the leadership, the integrity, the demeanor to be a great leader of the PGA of America. So certainly I hope that he gets that position, because he will make the PGA proud.
A lot of PGA members out there that are in need of a helping hand. And times are tough, I don't have to say that. And we're all here for each other. And we need to continue to strive towards helping our young apprentices come up through the ranks.
I would be delighted if it would be reported that the PGA of America, through creative energies of thousands of motivated PGA professionals, made a difference in the growth of the game that benefits our sport, its players, and our PGA professionals for years to come.